Join me as I dive deep into the world of tech and take on the challenge of uncovering the real cost of cobalt in our devices. Cobalt is a crucial component in the batteries that power our smartphones, laptops, and electric vehicles. It's a metal that's often overlooked, but its impact is felt across the globe. From the Democratic Republic of Congo to China, cobalt mining has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. But what's the real cost of this valuable resource? The mining of cobalt has been linked to numerous human rights abuses, including child labor and exploitation of local communities. Many mines in the Congo, where over 60% of the world's cobalt is sourced, operate outside of the law, with workers facing hazardous conditions and meager pay. The environmental toll is just as alarming, with deforestation, water pollution, and soil degradation occurring on a massive scale. In fact, the conditions in some mines are so dire that they've been compared to modern-day slavery. Workers, including children, are often forced to work long hours in treacherous conditions with little to no protection. The cobalt industry's lack of transparency and accountability has made it difficult to track the source of this metal, allowing companies to claim they're using conflict-free cobalt. The ecological damage caused by cobalt mining is also significant. The process of extracting cobalt from the earth requires massive amounts of water, which can lead to droughts and water scarcity in local communities. Additionally, the chemicals used in the extraction process can contaminate soil and water, causing long-term damage to ecosystems. As consumers, we often overlook the hidden costs associated with the devices we use every day. The supply chain of cobalt is complex, with many middlemen and companies involved in the process. This complexity makes it difficult to determine the true cost of cobalt. But one thing is certain: it's not just about the price we pay for our devices. Recently, there have been efforts to create a more transparent and responsible cobalt industry. Some companies are now working to source cobalt from mines that adhere to strict environmental and social standards. However, much work remains to be done to address the scale of the problem. A recent expose by a major news outlet highlighted the issue, sparking a wave of concern among consumers and investors. The story of a whistleblower who came forward to expose the dark side of the cobalt industry is particularly compelling. This individual risked everything to shed light on the human rights abuses and environmental destruction caused by cobalt mining. Their courage has sparked a movement, with many calling for greater accountability and transparency in the cobalt industry. In conclusion, the real cost of cobalt in our devices goes far beyond the price we pay. It's about the human rights abuses, environmental destruction, and hidden costs that we often overlook. By being more aware of the issues surrounding cobalt, we can make more informed choices as consumers and push for a more responsible tech industry. So, what do you think about the true cost of cobalt? Let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about ethical tech practices, be sure to check out my video on the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining. It's a fascinating look at the darker side of tech.